Happy Monday? Is it Monday? Yeah, happy Monday, guys. How are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. If you are new here, I am TX3017, and today we're doing a very special keyboard-based stream. We are going to be looking at the Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones kit. But before we jump in and kind of talk about this stuff and kind of dive into the whole customization portion of it, let me just update with you with what's been going on. So we've, as many of you know, if you guys keep up with socials, I recently had a kid, and he is 2 weeks old now, and we have been slammed in terms of adjusting to parenting life. And it is, let me tell you guys, if you guys are thinking about having kids or don't know anyone that has kids, now you know one person, and it is very taxing. It is tough. There's a lot to take in as a new parent, and I will tell you, even though I have a really messed up sleep schedule, even though I haven't gamed in a while, I haven't streamed in a while, every time I look at him, it's worth it. So I've been around because I've been trying to adjust to being a parent. It's like I said, it's a whole new experience. It's different. But outside of that, like I said earlier in the chat, he is asleep right now. I was able to put him down right before I went live. So hopefully he'll stay sleeping. On that note, because he's sleeping, Lean is actually in the bedroom asleep as well, so that she can catch up on sleep. Because if you didn't know, with newborns, you have to feed them every 2 to 3 hours before they're allowed to sleep 6 to 8 hours a day. So realistically, everyone in our house right now is sleep deprived. So I have been chugging a lot of these guys for the past 2 weeks. But again, worth it. Totally worth it. Now that we're in there. But again, if you're new, welcome. Normally, what we do on this stream is we play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, some FPSs, and we talk a lot about sneakers, keyboards, all sorts of stuff. And today, again, we are looking at the Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones kit. If you guys are unfamiliar with Kinesis Gaming, they are a ergonomics company, keyboard peripheral company, whatever you want to call it. But they specialize in this keyboard, as well as the regular TKO, which I also have here. This is the pre-built version. And actually, this was on a different stream that I did, where we customized the keycaps, as you can see up here, and the switches on the inside. So there's a bit of difference there. Wow, these are not straight. That is not. That's cool. But yeah, so this is the pre-made one that I've been using pretty regularly when I'm gaming. But today we're looking at this Barebones kit, which literally, as you can see in the chat, I posted a link there. This is the kit that only comes with the board itself, no switches, no keycaps, but it's yours to customize, which is really freaking awesome, in my opinion. So today the goal is to put some switches on here, and we'll go through the switches which I have on this side. And then we're going to go ahead and test some rattling with the stabilizers and just kind of take it apart, kind of show you how this guys works. And again, if you're interested in the keyboard, the link's right there in chat. Please feel free to click on it. If you're buying from Amazon, we have a couple of pieces in stock. Otherwise, if you want the Barebones kit, which I'm showing off here, use my name in the carts and you will get a wonderful 15% off your purchase. But other than that, hopefully you guys have been well. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm just going to kind of open this up and kind of show you what's going on here. So I'm going to move all this stuff here out of my way. Goodbye. But hopefully you guys have been well. I obviously have been very sleepy, but worth. But you know what? Well, before I take this off, let me just kind of show you what this is about. We obviously have the board stabilizers here. We have these guys I'll talk about in a minute. But actually, if you saw on the other board that I just brought out, you can have 3 space bars, which is pretty cool. And again, I've used it in games like Overwatch, in Final Fantasy 14, for ultimates, limit breaks, all sorts of fun stuff. And on the bottom, we have also 4 different sets of feet. Not meant to be used in that fashion, mind you, but so you can have your regular tilted stuff if you want to type as normal, right? If you want like the higher or lower degree there. But ultimately what this keyboard is meant for is if you are gaming, you want a little bit of ergonomics, you can tent either this side or this side, and it's a little bit lifted, so your posture is nice when you're gaming here, and it's not, you're not, you know, clawed over, but pretty nice. I like it. I know it really helps when I'm playing FPSs. I've been playing a lot of Destiny actually lately, so it's been helping a lot. But let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to go ahead and open this up, just kind of show you guys what this keyboard looks like on the inside. Go from there. Thank you for the retweet. Appreciate you. And again, let me know if the audio is cool. If you want the music lower or higher, I can do that. I'm trying to be more cognizant of my speaking volume because obviously my kid is in the other room sleeping and I don't want to be too loud, which will be a little difficult if I am playing a game that's high intensity. Amanda. What up? Thank you for that raid and thank you for that follow. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, I'm TX3017. We're doing some keyboard stuff here tonight. We're going to be customizing this board that I have here. But that said, I'm going to move my mouse. So these stabilizers are a little bit different. They are actually not clipped into the PCB board. They're clipped into the plate, which is kind of cool. And actually, I'm gonna go to take these out so I can lift up this board. Commanda, how was your stream? Hopefully it was great. I think you were playing League, right? I think I caught you the other day playing League, and like I said in your chat, I know nothing about League. So I just know there's a mode called ARAM, and at a previous employer, I used to work in the gaming industry, and when I was there, they're like, "Oh, do you play League?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't. I don't understand it." And only mode we tried to learn how to play was ARAM. But since then, I haven't touched the game. Sims Mage, what's up? How long am I streaming tonight? I'm going to try to finish this. I don't have a sleeping schedule because children. So it'll be as long as I have to be. Crazy, how are you? Thank you again for bringing coffee the other day. I appreciate that. Thank you for the desk. Oh, I love this. Yeah. If you guys want a Murakami desk mat, Face Clan actually has it. You know what? I just realized I forgot to do one thing. I'm going to put these back in because I need to test for the rattle, and that rattling is going to be for this stabilizer here. The stabilizer is interesting because when I'm hitting the keycap on top with the switch, I can hear this part of the stabilizer rattling against this plastic. So if I can hear that rattle, what I want to do ultimately is lubricate this portion so that I can get rid of that rattle. Thank you for the host. Appreciate you. Rules and parented, I don't get to sleep. It's true. I don't. Coffee's awesome. I love it. Thank you so much. So to test the stabilizers, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to put all this back, all of it back. So I'm starting over here. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to use some old switches I have, which are some Gatoron Browns. And we'll see how this rattle sounds like. Unfortunately, you all won't be able to hear it because I don't have that mic set up. But I'm going to take off my headphones just to hear it, and I kind of describe it to you guys. Hopefully that bag will last 2 weeks. I hope so. Because of the lack of sleep, I think I mentioned it to you when you were here. I've been drinking a lot of Rockstars. So this is my third one today. All right, let's try this rattle. And I think I have some keycaps that I can try here. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of the caps that I'll be using. So these are the keycaps we're using. Nice, beautiful set. They are the DSA Chalk by MPKC. Supposed to emulate like that. Remember when you were growing up and you would like draw stuff on your sidewalk with that like sidewalk chalk? That's the colorway and theme we're going with here. So these are the ones I'll be using. I'm just going to try it out. 3 years? Damn, Tran. That's wild, man. Thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate you. Everyone's coming out tonight. How y'all been? Again, welcome to the stream. If you are new, I am TX3017. And welcome to the very comfortable keyboard stream. Matt D, what's up, my dude? How are you doing, my man? Hopefully you have been well. All right, if I can get these keycaps out, that'd be really good. And for the sake of testing, I'm not going to put the 3 space bars here. I am going to put the 1 space bar, and then we'll test it that way. Time to chill and build. VuchuBot, what's up, my guy? Thanks again, man, for those magic cards you sent out the other day, man. They look gorgeous. To which I have sleeved them, and they're now sitting in a good spot in my house. So thank you again, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't realize the novelties came with this. Oh, that's cute. All right, we're gonna go through that in a minute. Ah, Jim. Hell yeah, dude. Resleeve your EDH deck? Hell yeah. All right. Ah, God. So many keycaps, so many things on my desk. All right, let's gonna pop these guys on. Again, we're just gonna test. This might be way too big. Yeah, it's way too big, but whatever. It's okay. So again, I'm gonna take off my headphones here in a minute, but I'm gonna test for the rattle in these for the stabilizer. And if you don't know what that means, ultimately what happens is I am going to lightly tap these keys that I put on, and if I hear some sort of rattling from that stabilizer, I'm going to lubricate it with this guy, and then see how that goes. So I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, so it is rattling, unfortunately, but it's okay. That's what we're making these changes for. We're going to see how this goes. Come on. But I'd love to know how all of you guys are doing. It's been, I'm looking at like my stream schedule stuff, and it's been like almost a month since I've been live. And holy crap, a lot has happened. Yeah, who's your commander, Jim? I forgot to ask. So I'm taking out these switches. Now I'm going to go ahead and redo the removal of the stabilizers. Testing Ishin. Nice. I like it. Ooh, Jim, can you DM that to me, man? That would be dope to have. Like, no joke. Chilling with Stardew Valley? Yo, Sims, man, I have not played that game in a minute. And what's funny is that I actually have that game for my Xbox, which is in my bedroom, my computer, and my Switch. So it's on multiple platforms, and I have no excuse to not play it. But I haven't played in a while. Actually, what I have been playing is a lot of Gran Turismo. Since having my kid, I haven't had a lot of time to game. So I've been trying to find moments where I can game. And it's usually just really short sessions, right? So those short sessions are playing Gran Turismo. Even if I want to play Final Fantasy 14, it's like just a really short like trial and then normal, and then I'm done. Like that's literally it. Come on. I know you can. All right. So again, this is the Kinesis Gaming TKO TKO Barebones kit, and it is meant for you to customize the way that you want. Can I pop off this case? Can I do it correctly? First time I'm doing this, by the way. Oh look, Kinesis Gaming retweeting us. Let's go. Can I take this off? I should be able to. Knowing me, I'm gonna break it. Sorry, I like can't keep this in. I can't keep the keyboard in camera, so you'll have to bear with me, guys. Are you connected? Come on. Don't be dumb. Wow, unless they won't let me open it. That's okay. If I can't open it, it's fine. And I think for the sake of the product, I don't want to break it. So, Darkest, what's up, man? I'm doing well, man. How about yourself? Thank you for asking. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be able to, but it's okay. It's fine. And that's okay because, like I said, the stabilizers are not plate-based. They are, or excuse me, they're not PCB-based, they're plate-based. So they're attached to the casing here. So we'll go ahead and just do that, but it's fine. It's okay. We'll put this to the side. So again, we're working with this Barebones kit, and the Barebones kit doesn't come with keycaps or switches. So we are going to be adding those on there. But the first thing I want to do is lubricate these stabilizers the best way I can. So let's go ahead and grab my mat. Finally got a job, had a first day work orientation. Yo, let's go. Budweiser, of course does. Budweiser, it's a beer. One of the like biggest beer Anheuser-Busch companies. Come on. But we're gonna lube these up. Where's my brush? I literally just had my brush. Hello? Oh, there it is. Nice, man. Congrats on the new gig, dude. That's awesome. Orientation today, though. Hopefully it's promising. All right, let's see how these stabilizers work. Nice, pretty standard stabilizers. Nice. All right, so I'm going to do this. Issue with Aurelius. Oh, ho, 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 yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't look like you can open the case of the keyboard, and that again, that's okay because there isn't really much customizing I'd want to do on that side. I mean, ultimately, I'd like to tape mod it, but really looking at it again, because it's not connected to the PCB. There's no reason to tape mod. I can just leave it as is. That's kind of cool. But I think on a different day, I would like to take it apart and just see how it's all connected. That way I can determine how it works. Hopefully I don't have to do any tuning. That'd be terrible. Where is my phone? Oh my goodness. My phone might be a little gross, so I apologize in advance. So I haven't quite mastered stabilizer tuning quite yet, but to my understanding, this is done. There's a little bit of lube on there. Interesting. This is done so that you can, at least the way I understand it, is it's supposed to make the stabilizer is supposed to be straight. So as long as it's straight and not bending like back and forth like this, it should be okay. And when you put the stabilizer in the board itself, so in here, you want to like ultimately take one of these guys and then pop it in there and then like tune it a little bit, like bend it a little bit so that it sounds the way you want. But ultimately for me, I just want to make sure that it's straight and kind of go off that route. Resleeving 100 cards. Wait, so why are you resleeving it? What's happening? Because resleeving is never fun. I can agree. Looks like there's a little bit of lubricant Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of lube on there. At least that's what it looks like to me. But we'll see. I had to move my headphones to hear it. Goofed up, bought clear katana sleeves of the first go around. Oh, okay, got it. Gotcha. All right, we should be good. It should not be a problem. Jim, I just got your link. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and lubricate these stabilizers first, and then lubricate these wires so that when they go in, it's nice and smooth. And hopefully, there's no rattle when we put on the switches, and then the keycaps as well. So we're just gonna kind of go through that process. All right. So again, you'll notice that in the stream description, there are some commands for you guys. Feel free to use those if you guys want more information about the keyboard, about what's available. What's nice about the Barebones kit, again, is if you're more into modding your keyboards and want a little bit of a flexibility in terms of how it sounds, how it feels, the Barebones kit is really good about doing that. The pre-made kit is really nice if you just need a keyboard of quality, if that makes any sense. I fortunately have both. Oh, there is lube. Oh, I see it. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna redo this. On some of them, not all of them. Okay. And the pre-made ones. So the pre-made board, which is I'll bring it out again. This is the pre-made Kinesis Gaming board. I took the liberty of changing out my switches and the keycaps for my feel. And off the bat, they came out with some double shot PBT all black keycaps with nice legends. Actually, like the alpha legends were really nice, and they looked really good. And then the switches were kale box white, so similar to cherry blues, which are clicky and make a lot of noise, but it's really nice for typing. So I took the liberty of changing those out to kale navy, and the kale navy ones are a little bit heavier, but they're still clicky. And those keycaps are more of the, I think the profile is M03 or something like that. I have to double check it, but it's a deeper keycap profile, and you can see it here. There's like a little hole for your finger. It just feels nice when I'm typing because I really have to get in there. And that keyboard is actually used for work, believe it or not. But since then, I have some other keyboards I'm using as well. If you're in the keyboard community, I just picked up this guy, which is my Portico 75. 75%, has a little bit of everything, has a knob as well, which I think is really nice. But when I built this one, I added, oh my god, Boba U4T switches, which are tactile, a little silent tactile. And then this is the Mel Geek plastic keycap set, very similar to Off-White, which matches the stream theme, as you can see. So pretty cool. So yeah, I've really dived into this hobby, which is nice, you know. So we're gonna lube up the stabilizers as mentioned. A nice amount there. If you've never done this before, usually about the size of a grain of rice is kind of the good way to go. Because you don't want to overlube it, you know? Overlubing is bad. At least that's what I understand. And there are so many other content creators out there that do keyboard stuff. I wouldn't consider myself the authority by any means, because I reference a lot of different content creators for their for their keyboard modifying skills. So I take a lot from them. Switch and Click, shout out to you. Shout out to Wildcat, Larses. And the nice thing about the keyboard we're doing today is that I don't have to lubricate the switches, because I'm going to surprise you and show you what switches we're going to have here in a minute. Yo, B-Boy Bowser with that resub. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming by the other day. I loved seeing you. So if you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm lubricating the inside right here, so that when this part of the stabilizer hits it, there's no scratching. And then I'm also lubricating the section where the wire goes, so like right there. So when that metal wire goes through here, I'm adding some lubricant there as well. That way there is no sort of what's the word I'm looking for? So there's no rattling when the wire is hitting that plastic. We're going to try to make this keyboard as quiet as possible. That's the goal, because I need my son to sleep. So once we're there, we are going to lubricate the stem as well. More specifically, the inside of it where the wire goes. So there's that. You can't stay for long. Oh, no worries, man. You have a safe drive, brother. Make sure to stay awake. Drink coffee and energy drinks. You know what's funny? On long drives like that. So I'm not sure about you guys, but if you guys ever do a long drive, obviously you have like water and snacks, you know, that sort of stuff. A cold brew and Red Bull. Let's go, dude. You'll be fine. You know, snacks and all that stuff when you're driving like that. It's so funny because whenever I go on a long drive, you know, everyone says, "Oh, bring healthy snacks with you." Dude, for whatever reason, when I have to refill up on gas, I always go to a gas station and get a Red Bull or some sort of energy drink, like a Monster or a Rockstar, and then Funyuns. Like Funyuns always has to follow, and I don't know why that is. It's like when you're on an airplane, right? When you're on a plane, I seem to always get ginger ale for whatever reason. I don't know why. I gotta cut off these stray hairs on this brush. So give me a second. I'll finish this off real quick. Red Bull and Starburst. Yeah, everyone has like their own thing, right? But like Disneyland, when I went a lot, it was always Rockstars and and Funyuns, which is really funny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off these stray hairs here on my brush. more stray pieces. Let's see if I can get those as well. The stray hairs on my brush really bug me, so sorry guys, bear with me here. I have like all the tools of the trade, right? There we go, so much better. That away. This away. All right. So I think we did these four. We're working on this now. But yeah, as mentioned, I'm not going to be lubricating my stabilizers, or excuse me, my switches. And I'm also not going to be filming my switches. I'm just going to use it stock as is. Which is very rare because a lot of times when I get switches, like the Gatoron Browns I have right over here on this side, right there. Normally a lot of folks like how they sound off the bat. But then I see people end up filming them and lubricating them. The Boba U4Ts, which I have in my portico, which is right there, I ended up not lubing those because a lot of folks says it doesn't need it, and I can confirm it really doesn't need that lubrication, which is really nice. Again, if you're interested, go ahead and use those commands in the stream description to get more information. In fact, I'll help you guys out and do that right now for y'all. So if you guys are interested in the TKO, there you are. And if you want the TKO Barebones, there you are. Please check it out. My sneaker grail. Oh no, you can talk about whatever you want, man. Sneaker grail. Ooh, that's a pretty loaded question. I have so many, but the one that really is like I really want even to this day is a Nike SB Dunkle. You guys remember those? The Dunkles? It was a black, white, shy pink. It was done in a collab with Mo Wax and Futura 2000. In terms of graffiti and stuff, obviously there's a lot of great artists out there, but my all-time favorite is Futura 2000. And seeing that shoe, like at the time I didn't have, I don't have any. I was in college at the time, and I didn't have any money to buy those. So seeing them now and seeing how much they've inflated in price, like really blows my mind. But hopefully one day I will be able to get those and rock them and enjoy them and all that stuff. The running joke right now is I really hope my son has my size foot as he gets older, so I can just give him my collection. And to answer those that are wondering, no, I do not have dad shoes. I did not buy the Air Monarchs. Oh, dude, the MF Dooms too, man. Oh, those are, I love those. So yeah, that the Dunkle is a grail for me. And for those of us that are Filipino in the chat, there were a pair of Kobe's that came out, and they were inspired by the Banig. And those Kobe's I always really want to. Yeah, how many parents could fund his tuition? It's true. That's also the other part of it. Is based on what I have, it could really fund his college tuition. But yeah, there were some Kobe's that were inspired by the Banig, red, blue, like 3D colorway, like 3D glasses colorway, and then those were really nice too, because I think those were a Philippine release only. There is lubricant on this, and that is weird. But yeah, those two for sure. Trying to take off this lubricant. There you go. Almost done. We got 4 more, or yeah, 4 more after these two. How about you, Jim, or anyone in chat for that matter? For those of you guys that like love sneakers and stuff. Yo, Mr. G, just saying hi. Happy you and Lee. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're sleep deprived AF, but worth it when I look at the little bean, man. So thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, that year for like Nike SB, that was like the year for sneakers. You know what I mean? They had some really good releases then. We had, and like they had all like the cool names too, right? Like MF Dooms, Dunkel, Newcastle, Cali, Tiffany's. So many. We got the What the Dunks. That's another big one for me. Like a legit pair of What the Dunks would be so awesome. For a while though, it was remember those Tiffany SBs? Those were a one for me as well, but I couldn't do it. Air Presta acronym Olive. Ooh. Yeah, the sneaker game way back in the day was different. Way different. It was a lot. There's more of a community, man. Like, I think that was the biggest challenge. Now it's like internet, flip sneakers. You know, that's what it is. It's all resale game now, unfortunately. But hopefully there's a small bit of the community that's alive, you know. Bro, good luck. I can't hit on that myself. My grill would be the acronym Olive. So Vu, I have the acronym Prestos, but not the olive colorway. It's the black, white, and pink ones. If that's the same shoe I'm thinking of. I love those. Those are great to just walk around in. Shout outs to my boy Ray for sending those over to me. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Beautiful shoe. So funny. Speaking of acronym, Lean was asking, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday?" An acronym jacket. Then she saw the price. It was like $4 grand or something stupid. And she was like, "Yeah, it's not happening." So one day, until then, I'll just own the acronym sneaker. Ooh, I put too much. Oh shoot. Ooh, there's lube on that one too. Again, we're lubing up these stabilizers, stabs as they call it. That way there's no scratching and whatnot when we put the wire on, but we're also going to stabilize the wire, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute as well. And for those of you guys that are like jumping in to like the keyboard stuff, everything I'm doing is totally not necessary. This is all just personal preference. A lot of the beginning keyboard kits that are out there take less than an hour to do, and you can just pop some switches, pop some keycaps, and you're good to go. You know, so don't feel obligated if you jump into the keyboard community or a keyboard customization that you have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to. This is all optional. Wild design listed for Nike, heeled attached shoe, but extended out of it. Oh, are you talking about the Sakai's? The Sakai sneakers, everything looks doubled. Those are great. I have those too. Those are awesome. I love those. I didn't opt with the double lacing like it did in all the promo photos because it was a pain in the ass to do. So I just did the single lacing. Nike Low Blazers. There you go. Keyboards are the next hobby I want to get to. Oh, yeah, man. I get it. Hobbies are expensive, bro. I understand. So here, you'll see I'm doing the stabilizer right now. Or excuse me, this wire right now. I'm just doing it enough to where it hits the stabilizer. But I am lubing it up pretty well. But yeah, keyboards, if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer and provide any input. But I feel like, and if you guys look up the Kinesis Gaming TKO, you'll see a lot of content creators like review it, and a lot of them agree. It is a great beginning keyboard, and I have to agree, even though there is some bias there. Oh, those blazers, the acronym blazers, yes. Vu, man, just hit me up, man. Hit me up. Let me know if you have questions. But yeah, you can 3D print your own stuff for those shoes. I was actually opted to get them and like ask my brother to print some stuff for me because he has a 3D printer. But yeah, keyboards, it's a very expensive hobby as well, just like sneakers and Magic the Gathering and all that stuff as well. But it's one of those investment-based hobbies because a lot of the custom keyboard stuff are all group buys, meaning that you have to wait for a while for your stuff to come in. I have 3 items on a group buy right now that I've ordered almost like half a year ago. They should be coming this year. So hopefully sooner than later, you know what I mean? But investment, right? And the reason why I started getting into it is outside of the whole customization pieces of it is one, the keycaps themselves, like there are artists behind that. And I love supporting artists that are creative in things that I look at every day. And also the other side of it too is the tech. Being in tech myself, that's my 9 to 5. Like it's amazing to see what people can do. And lastly, this is a tool that I'm using every day, you know? I don't want to be stuck with a tool that I'm not happy with. So of course, if I can make it my own, why not? Some of my buddies just got into keyboards and we picked on an endgame keyboard with Satisfaction 75. Yo, I feel that way about the Portico. The Portico 75, I feel like was my endgame, but then I have a Novel Keys 87 coming in, and hopefully we'll see how that goes. The biggest concern with the Novel Key is, from what I've heard, it's echoey, so we'll see how that goes. And then I have a Mel Geek 65 coming in, and I've heard that's really nice as well. Let's be real, there is no endgame. Are you kidding me? Please. Endgame don't exist, bruh. Satisfaction 75. It's a good board, though. That is a good board. I may have lubed this one a little much, but it's all right. I'll probably put this as my my enter key or something. My backspace key even. Yeah, that's a much better idea. Backspace is a much better idea. Next deck to build? Oh, bro. See, that's where I fail in Magic the Gathering. Is I am terrible at building decks. So again, like I said last time when we were opening up those packs, I always do pre-build. Pre-build's just easier for me. And then I'll just kind of build off of that, you know? At least I have a base. I still need to really do my squirrel deck. Every time I talk about Magic, I'm always going to revert back to my squirrel deck. I really got to do it. Just sit down, study, read up on cards, and just make the deck. Because I've been lagging on that. Oh, goblins. Goblin deck. Look at you. So fancy. All right. We've lubed it up. We've lubed up the stabilizers up here. We've lubricated the wires as well. So we're good. We're going to go put these guys together. And let's get started on this board. All right. So stabilizers, very easy to do. If you've never done one before, it's very simple. Take this side. Take this side. Pop it right in. Simple as that. There we go. Just like this. You see there's 2 holes in this one. Pop it in. And it's a little hard to capture on camera because it's a very small piece. But the 2 holes that are in here, you want to put this wire in the second hole, or the bottom hole. Once it's in the bottom hole, pop it in. And you'll notice at the bottom, it should look a little something like that. That's it. Pretty simple. So I'm just going to do this a couple times. Whoa. I did this wrong. After I just explained how to do it. Oh, no, I didn't. Standing aggro goblins? Oh my god. Something else, man. Alright, come on. Fit. Oh, damn it. That's why it didn't work out here. There. Boom. One done. Oh, snap. Kupoyo with that raid. Let's go, Kupoyo. Thank you for that raid. Yo, real quick. Let's take a quick break here. Oh, thank you for the resub. All right, let's go ahead and check out Kupoyo real quick. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and give Kupoyo a follow. Let's do something here. Hopefully this works. Please work.
It's really like, all right, have a good night. Ah! Have a good night. Have a good night. Joke's on you, I got 2 knives.
Damn. Double tap. That's so funny. Oh, nice. You guys made prog. Hell yeah. That's what I love to see. Congrats. Oh, that's so happy for you guys. Joke's on you, 2 knives. Kupo with the double knife strat. All right, so what we're doing for raiders, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, I'm TX2017. Thank you to Kupo for that raid. We are building a Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones kit. Right now, we are adding stabilizers, which we just lubricated. So we are adding these guys. I'll show you guys the board in a minute. Come on, fit. Damn you. All right, cool. So we are in the process of customizing this board. We are focusing on these stabilizers right now. And then we're gonna add some switches and some keycaps, and then we'll be done. That clip is so dumb. No, it was great. Are you kidding me? Oh god, almost lost it. Biggest challenge with keyboards is that everything's really small, and you can lose things very quickly. Oh, thank you, man. I definitely want more sleep, but you know, we're learning. That's the beautiful part about this whole process is we're learning on how to get some sleep with the kid. Luckily, before stream, I was able to put him down, so I think we figured out a way to do it. Hopefully, it can be consistent. That's the challenge, you know. I just want him to get enough sleep so he can grow really big and strong. That's literally it. That's all I want. It's not a matter of me getting sleep. I don't need sleep. I just want my son to get big and strong. That's all. And it's so funny because, like, you know, they always talk about like talking to your child while they're trying to put them down and all that stuff. And that's what I'm literally telling him. Like, I need you to sleep. Please sleep. Not so that mom and dad can get sleep, just so you can grow big and strong. And I'm trying to like reason with them. It's so funny. What's the build for tonight's thing? What's up, my guy? How you doing? Give me a second. Let me pop in the stabilizer and I can show you. Come on, come out. Don't be dumb. So, while I'm trying to put this in, we are building the Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones, is what it's called. So it's a 60%. Thank God. 60%. But we just got finished lubing up our stabilizers. Here's the board that I'm working with. Standard 60% board, triple space bar down here. Hot swap PCB, for those that matter. It's a north-facing RGB. USB-C. Tenting down here at the bottom, so you can have left or right tenting. But what's nice about the Barebones kit is that it's this beautiful white casing. All right, so that's done. I'm trying to like wipe off all this grease off my hands. Okay, so what's nice about this is that the board itself, the stabilizers are not connected to the PCB plates. It is connected to the case. So it makes it so easy to put in. There's one. There's another. There's another. I just messed this up, by the way. Easy to put in, and I messed it up. That's so funny. But yeah, it's nice when it's a case connected. here. All right. So now it's got to make sure that there's no rattle. So making sure there's no rattle is what I'm testing next, and then we'll put on the actual keycaps and switches. Okay, keys. Where did my keys go? Oh, I put them back. Damn it. Taking it. Oh, there they go. And I don't have a novelty. I don't have a novelty keycap for this, but I have some in terms like an artisan. I don't have an artisan keycap for this set, but I do have some novelties I can put on, so we'll probably use those. Again, this is too big. I'm very well aware of it. That's fine. I'm just gonna roll with it for now. Uh-oh. Did I put this in wrong? I think I did. Oh no. This one I might have. Alrighty, Kubo. Good luck, man. Minimal rattle. Love it. Okay, that's cool. Oh, yes. Excellent. Minimal rattle. That's what I want. Minimal rattle, very nice and silent. I gotta worry about this one, though. This one's kind of funky. Why, that's weird. I wonder if I put this in wrong. This, we did this. Oh, we need the enter key. But yeah, Kubo, good luck. Not that you'll need it. I know you're gonna do great. Quiet. Cool. I'll roll with that. I should test the space bars just to make sure, because last thing I want is for this stuff to not sit right. That'd be terrible. Oh, he's crying. I can hear him. Look at that. They both go down. So we're going to, instead of triple space bar, we're using one long one, so that's okay. All right. But you can see triple spacebar is an option, which is great. So let's go and remove these switches. Oh wait, no, we still gotta figure out this one. Why is that one sticking? Stuck. Let's figure it out. We're smart people here. have a bad feeling about the way I lubricated that one. I think that might be the issue. Yep. Guess who put it in wrong? This guy. Not surprising. It's something I normally do. What the heck, man? Why don't you come out? What's happening here? Come on. Yo, thank you for the tweet. Cool, yeah, appreciate it. There you go. God, man. I figure after I do this like 1,000 times, I should be able to do this right? Apparently not. Oop, too much. Okay, take two. Please don't be stuck. Yes. Awesome. All right. Stabilizers are good. All right. Get all this grease off my hands. Let's go ahead and do this guy. Take these switches out because we are not using Gatoron rounds. We have another switch that we're using tonight. Actually, I'm going to be using this as my like Destiny board, so that'd be kind of cool. All right, so stabilizers in. This is going to be 1 spacebar, not 3, but 3 is an option, as you can see. But the switches we are going to be using tonight are, clean off my desk a bit. All right, we are going to be using some Zilent. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. 62G or 67G Zilent V2s for the alphas. For the spacebar, I'm using a 78G Zilent, and for the WASD, I'm using a 62G Zilent. So they are going to be very silent switches. But they're all going to be nice and tactile, linear, I forget. But we're using the lower actuation force on the WASD so that, oh my gosh, come on guys. So that when I'm playing Destiny or something, it's the WASD movement is a lot faster and easier, so I don't have to keep pushing down hard. And then the space bar is going to be the higher actuation force, so that I don't fat finger my jumps or whatever it might be. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. is. Alright, that one's funky. That's okay. Alright, WASD. It's in. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Change to your spot.
Sick, bro.
Orb team pop sprint. Guide your orbs. Alright. Curve it, curve it, curve it.
I need somebody here with me. Bring it out. I'm gonna
Alright,
pop my
pop
first
yours.
orbis. Inside, inside. If you got three inside.
Three inside, three inside, three inside.
Fuck yes, dude.
Fuck you, Sheila, you dumb bitch.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
Anyway, I help you too. Look at that.
That's good.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'll take it.
Right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Probably the slam down.
Ooh. Dang! Oh my god.
All right, I am back. Thank you for waiting, guys. The little bean was crying, so I had to go see him. You know, I'm thinking about it now. I can do the triple spacebar, and I think I will. I'm gonna take it off my other board. Screw it. Because I really want to use the triple spacebar. Let's go ahead and do it. It's out of the way. Make this a single spacebar. Come on. Come out. All right, Jim. Hey, thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you. Have a good one. I'll definitely catch you later, man. Enjoy your deck. Oh, I can just leave one in. Why did I take out all three? That was dumb. All right, let's go ahead and take out these guys. I may have to loop these guys real fast. Oh, no, I don't. I did this already. Yes. Perfect. So we're going to do a quick swap. I'm going to put these two in this board. And then I'll put this one in the other board. Simple as that. Boom. It's like nothing happened, right? Pop this in here. And now the question is, oh no, I have to cover this up, right? Well, luckily I can cover it up. Cover it up with the cover that came on the other board. It's all looking up right now. It's really good. Come on. Silly switch. Don't be silly. Boom. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll fix this one later. We'll go ahead and do this. Boom. Done. Alright. Sweet. WASD is done. Go Going back to what we wanted here. All right, and we have the. All right, these are the 78 actuation ones. Pimpbot, what's up, my guy? How you doing? And again, we're gonna put the 78G on the triple space bar to prevent fat fingering their ultimates and stuff. Right, that's done. These away. Pimpbot, how you doing, man? G502 Lightspeed. Yeah, man, I needed to re-up my we're twinsies. Yeah, dude, so I needed to actually change my mouse. So for the longest time I was rolling with the G Pro wireless. You can kind of see my name engraved right there, but the battery's been shot, but I don't want to throw it away, obviously, so I'm over to the G502. Man, this mouse is dope. Holy crap, man, who knew? What I really like is the infinite scroll. That's awesome. Which, oh yeah, man, infinite scroll is a game changer. If you've never had it before, oh my gosh, man, it is awesome. All right. Oh, Lean Genius. 56 months. Oh my god. Crazy. Alright, so we have some Zilents. 62 on the WASD. 67 on the spacebar. Wow, that's super nice. Alright, and then for the rest of them, 67 Zilent V2. Let's go. Oh, we're holding up, man. We're doing really well, actually. Thank you for asking. We were able to get some sleep today, which was nice. You know, that's always the running joke, right? Is that new parents never get any sleep, and it's true, we don't. I understand why now. Yeah, we're hanging in there. But yeah, like I mentioned, what's nice about these switches is that I don't have to lube them. Just good to go as is. I feel like if I lube these, it would be terrible. Saw a bent pin just now. It's alright though. Ah. Ooh, Pimpbot, which board did you end up getting? I think you mentioned that to me last time too. The bean's good, man. Thanks, Matt. We are doing well. Thank you. We're hanging in there. Again, we got some sleep earlier today, which was nice. So no complaints from me. I'm gonna put the bent pins on the side, and then if I really have to use them, I have mode 65 to be on switches. So I just finished building my Portico 75. And on the Portico, I went with some Boba U4Ts. I love them. For this board, we're doing Zilent V2s. 67 for the alpha for these guys, for the regular keys. 62 for WASD and 78 for the space bars. Primarily because if I'm doing ultimates and stuff with the space bars, I don't want a fat finger. And WASD for better movement, which is kind of a thing for me. So, okay. But for the Portico 75, let me show you guys here. Oh, Elden Ring, so good. Here's my Portico 75. Finished. Boba U4T, Mel Geek plastic keycaps. Opted for the smoke black colorway. Have a Dwarf Factory moon dust right here, but sounds great. Stabs lubricated. Tape mod. I think that's what I remember doing. Other than that, no film, nothing like that. It's as is, man. Boba U4Ts. Huge fan. Oh, I have way more sneakers. But I did a count, and I have enough keyboards for every for one a day. That's including my split keyboard, which I have on the side. But it's one of those things, right? Like, everyone's like, oh, you have so many keyboards. Is there a reason for it? Again, it's a tool I use every day, and I don't want to like have shitty tools. So 7 days a week. Oh, not this. If I had a keyboard for every day of the year, oh my god, I think Lean would kill me. I don't know where I'd put them. I already have enough trouble putting my sneakers in the house. So good. Or is it? Oh my god, crazy. Ooh, I almost put that in bed. Kinesis Gaming TKO. No, see, it's the same thing, right? I get it, Matt. I really do. I mean, I have one guitar, one guitar and a keyboard, like a piano keyboard, and a drum set. But my drum set isn't set up. You know, my only thing I don't like about buying switches is that you'll have some where the pins are bent. Like, look at that. Bent pin. Oh no. And like, it's fine. Like, you can just realign them, make it straight, and then pop it back in. Like, it's fine. They're still good. It's just funny. Yeah. Everyone's that one thing. Yeah, exactly. Everyone has something to collect. Absolutely. I feel like, you know, collecting hobbies, those are good things. It's healthy. You You know? Wait, I remember watching this thing on TLC, or at least on YouTube that had the TLC channel, and there was a kid who's like 8 or something, and he collects electric fans. Like, whoa, that's different. At least one thing, yeah. Otherwise, it's like 20 things. Cool, and we should be good here, and add some keycaps, and we're done. Love it. I'll kind of describe to you guys the sound of the board and how it feels. Well, again, live life without hobbies. I agree, man. It's something to break away from the mundane everyday life stuff. I get it. But while I'm finishing this up here, I want to say thank you so much to Kinesis Gaming for providing the board, the switches, the keycaps. They made this possible for us tonight, and I'm really excited to see how this is going to go using this board every day. All right, so we got our switches on, we got stabs on, we got the specialty ones on. Let's go ahead and screw this all back in and put the keycaps on, and we'll do a quick test, and we should be good for the evening. I need to buy an electric screwdriver. That's what I need to buy. Especially if I'm working on something this small. The last thing I want to do is strip my screws, man. That's always the biggest concern. And again, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It's always fun showing off keyboards and talking about, you know, stuff that's not necessarily video games. Because there's more. I do more than just video games. Like Sintinga said, at least one thing. And in my case, it's like 100 things. So there's that. All right, this is looking really good, actually. I'm very happy with this. All right, I'm gonna clean up here a little bit. I got some stuff I gotta clean up on my desk. There's a lot of crap on my desk. So let's clean this up here real fast. Take care of this board. All right. Put some tools away. We may need the switch still. The switch thing still. We don't need the screwdriver. Don't need that. Don't need the lubricant anymore. Don't need those. Don't need this. All right. All that stuff is now put away. Don't need the lubricant. Oh. Switch thing. Oh, no, we may need the switch puller. I was just saying that. All right, let's go ahead and put this away. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So first things first. Let's take care of the old board. Eh. Yay, look at that. Looks great, right? All right, that one's done. I just had to switch out the spacebar. All right, let's go and focus on this guy. So what we got to do is put the keycaps on, and then what we have to do here is test it in the Kinesis Gaming app, and then we'll be good to go. New wheel? Like a racing wheel? That's pretty awesome, actually. If it's a racing wheel. Dude. Oh snap, dude! I need to go back to Gran Turismo. I haven't played in a minute. Gen 4 Pokemon? You playing Pokemon, Santanga? That's awesome, dude. Racing wheel, hell yeah, dude. Whoa, stay down. What the hell? All right, keycap time. I don't know what I want to put the escape quite yet. I have a couple of novelties, so we'll try to figure out what we want on there. It's obviously gonna be escape, but I mean, oh wait, I may have found it. But we'll see. How far are you in Gran Turismo, Matt? Pokemon Zelda's grew up on? Hell yeah, dude. Me too. But thing is, I grew up on Zelda Link's Awakening and Pokemon Gen 1. Feels old. Oh, that has to be an easier way to take these out. Spudger. These guys. See if we take out these keycaps. It's taking forever to take these guys out. Oh, there you go. So much better. You licensed it at the wheel. Skyward Sword was the first Zelda? It's a good one. I have my A license so far. God, every time I put keycaps on, I was like, man, they're never the same height. I always get worried. That worries me. Hey man, I'm glad you found that inspiration though, man. There's always the challenge of not being inspired, you know? And I'm glad that Skyward Sword is that game for you, dude. That's so cool. Alright, let's see if I did this wrong. If I didn't, it looks right to me. Pretty colors. Oh, wait till it's done. I feel like Lean is going to take this keyboard from me. That's awesome today, man. That's super cool. Watch, the one time you're void in silence, it's a keyboard, right? Pretty funny. I just realized my son's gonna have all these. He's gonna have some weird parents, man. He has all this like crazy cool stuff around the house. Video games, keyboards, sneakers. He's in for a treat. Nope, don't need that one. Chilling, almost bedtime. Yeah, man. I wish I could say the same. Show me the stabs. Oh, right here, dude. The stabilizers are actually, they're connected to the case, not to the plate. Oh, that's bad. What the heck? Intentional. It's a nice keycap set. I was actually very surprised. Pat, Zilents are something else, man. I'm actually really liking these. So again, I'll walk you guys through the parts in a minute. But again, if you guys are interested in this board, go ahead and type in. I'll just do it for y'all. How about that? This board right here, guys, just for your knowledge. Oh, wow. Hello. TKO Barebones. And while I'm almost done here, the switches are Zilent V2s 67G for the alphas, these guys here. For WASD specifically, I'm using 62G. So when I'm playing a game, it's for easier movement. And then for the triple spacebar, I'm using 67G, or excuse me, 72G to prevent any sort of fat fingering or anything like that. It's too long. Oh no, it fits. Sick. Yo, Hikari, thank you so much. Keyboard looks great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the only thing we're missing is going to be this guy right here. But I have so many different options. I'm going to run it by you guys. So here are the options we have. Silver next, Vane Talazar. Hello, guys. How's it going? How are you all doing? Hopefully, Lonnie, hello. Wow, everyone's here. Oh my gosh, thank you, Vane. Thank you so much. So I'm going to walk you guys through some options we have for the escape key. And we'll go off that. I have more. Don't worry. I have a lot more. And we can change the other keys too. Like, we're not limited to these. Like, I don't have to use those. Allie, hello. Wow. Hey, guys. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate it. A couple more. One sec. Hey, hello everyone. Hi. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. If you guys are curious to know what we're working on, we are working on getting this Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones kit all cleaned up and finished. We just have to determine what novelty we want for the escape. You like the Lavender X? Okay. So I have a whole bunch. So here are all the options I have. Oh my gosh. I should color code this to make this easier for you guys. Red. Orange. Yellow. So we're coming from allergies? Yo, I hope you feel so much better. Allergies are a pain. Yellow. Green. And the lone lavender, purple, whatever. All right, here are the options. Hell yeah, they are. I'm gonna run a poll right now. You guys pick a color for me. If I could type on the side here. Oh my god, I can't type this word. All right. If you guys are in chat, at the top of your chat, there is a pick a color poll. Please pick a color. Hey, Nurse Brian, what's up? How we doing? Thank you, Nurse Brian, for coming through the earlier, providing that sweet, sweet banana bread and dinner. I loved it. Got only a couple more seconds. Take your pick now. Oh, everyone's going for this guy down here. All right, Lavender's the winner. So just to kind of walk you through what options were available. If you guys couldn't quite see it, let me see if I can just do this. It'll probably make it easier. That's a keyboard. So those are the options available. You guys weren't about the red. That's okay. No offense. I'm not mad. You guys weren't about the one lonely orange. Yellow was the other option. Thanks for picking, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. Green was no-go. So we got the Lonely X, and that's okay. Here's my board. There we are. Look at that. This is weird. I should switch this. That's too small. There you go. It would help if I had the right sizes, right? But there we are. This is the board. Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones. So just to kind of walk you guys through what we did, we lubricated the stabilizers, which were actually connected to the base of the keyboard of this guy, not the actual PCB plate on the inside. We put Zilent V2 switches on the board itself, specifically 67G for the regular alphas. For WASD, we have 62G. And for the triple spacebar, we have the 72. 72? 78? 72. Oh my gosh. Or 78, excuse me, 78G for this. Board when I was looking at the features. Oh yeah, absolutely. The triple spacebar is great. So here's the next thing we're gonna do. Okay, so actually let's take it back. Zilent V2s for the board again. 67, 62, 78. The keycap set is called a DSA Chalk by NPKC. You can find all these the switches and the keycaps on kbdfans.com. Again, I put the link in chat for the board itself. The last thing we have to do is literally just test it, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and zoom out just a little bit. Whoop. USB-C, it's on the left side. There it is. It lives. I'm going to go ahead and pop up this tent right here. Wow, this looks really nice. What the heck? All right, looks like I gotta download the Kinesis Gaming software, so I'll do that right now. Thank you. So the profile of the keycaps are a very flush keycaps here, which is great. So hell yeah, dude. All right, so I'm gonna just download the software real quick, and once we are good here, should be good to go. All right, so now that we have the software installed, and if you want it, there's a promo code. That's true. If you use my username, you get 15% off. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm just going to show you guys the application. Nope, not that. Boom, there it is. All right, so we have the application right here. What we're gonna do to enable it is, if I can see if I can do this right, this button, this one, and V. Or not. What? All right, come on. I think this is not working. So that's okay. This is what we need a test for. You haven't used the Smart Set app yet? Oh, you totally should. It's so awesome. I'll walk you guys through it. We're doing it live. Oh, that would help. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Okay. The idiots are unplugging. Oh yeah. There's a way around that. Absolutely. Come on. There it is. Hey, let's go. All right. So the first thing is, if you haven't used it before, I totally forgot about this. Hitting the Smart Set button, right shift and X, that will unlock it, which allows you to do whatever you want. After you unlock it, Smart Set, Shift V, and that'll open it up in this application here. Now that we're in the application, we can configure it. Macro users. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that later. So here it is. These are your modifiers. So escape is usually one that I change. So what we're going to do is actually change this. I'm going to have two profiles, one for Final Fantasy 14 going for regular typing. Regular typing is just going to be as is. And then the Final Fantasy one, I only have one key to change, or two keys to change actually. It's going to be this one here and this one here. So let's go ahead and do that. But Hikari, you mentioned a good point to disable the RGB. There is a shortcut for it. And 1 second. I just have to remember the shortcut. I don't remember it off the top of my head. This is really bad. Oh, that's it. To turn off the RGB, I believe it's function T. And there it is. No more RGB at night. So function T should turn it on. But let's go ahead and change this. Profile 1, profile 2. Profile 1 is going to be for regular typing. So first thing I like to do is change the lighting. So right now we have it with the wave. I personally like the, where are you? That's a pulse. And you can see here, it's giving you the option as well. So spectrum is another thing here. Change the speed. Oh, no, that's okay, Hikari. That's perfectly fine. So a couple things I recommend doing. So first off, for regular typing, I probably want it disabled. That's just a personal thing. Save. Okay. Now, profile 2. I like doing a freestyle thing where WASD is going to be that. So basically the keys that I normally use will be changed in terms of color. So WASD, the number keys, escape. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna make it, let's make it yellow. Yellow's a cool color. Yellow for the number keys. Boom. And escape. Let's do white for WASD. And then for the spaces, let's make it, is it green? Green. For home, nope, hyperspace. There it is. Green, hyperspace, yellow, number row. And I think that's it. That should do that. That customization feels good, man, right? So save that. Okay. And I'll show you guys how to switch over to that profile. So the only thing we have to change to now is the layout. So this is going to be, I can disable the key, but I want tilde. So I just hit function escape. So the little tilde thing shows up. So that's what that is now. And this is going to be escape. That's it. And the reason why is because if I'm using this for 14, I use the tilde button for some of my Dragoon stuff, and it obviously it's not there. So I use this as escape. This is the tilde, and then these are still just regular space bars to jump. That should do it. So that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and close this guy out. Again, smart set shift V to turn it off, close the application. And now, if I want to change change profiles. Right now I'm in profile 1. You can see because there's no RGB lighting. So smart set shift 1. You can see that blinks. That means I'm in now profile 1. Smart set shift 2 goes to W, goes to there, and you'll see. You guys can see it. Yellow's popped up. There's white for WASD and green for the hyperspace bars. And there we have it. That's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm going to lower the tenting just a little bit. There we go. So I rarely type on a flat WASD thing, and that's okay. We'll make it work. Oh no, that's too low. I need it higher. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick typing test and see how this goes. You know, I realized I should show this to you. That'd be smart. Boom. So typing a little bit already. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a nice colorway. I love it. So bear with me. I haven't typed in a while because I've been on paternity leave, excuse me. So my typing is a little out of practice, but let's give this a shot. Already off the bat. Wow, that was really bad on my end, but that's okay. So I can tell you that with this keyboard, with adding those keys, holy crap, this keyboard is very quiet. There is no click that you can hear. In fact, let me see if I can try this for you guys. Good guy, Ray. Hey, what up, dude? How you been? Let's turn this down. I'm gonna unplug this. So if you guys can hear it, let me know. So it's very soft, very, very light, right? Can you hear you type? Oh, I'm good, man. Thank you for asking. Now I have this keyboard, which basically it's the exact same keyboard. It's the Kinesis Gaming TKO, but pre-built. But again, I changed switches and keycaps. And here is this one. So it's a little louder, a little clickier, just to kind of give you guys some options and have you hear it. This is my Animal Crossing Ducky. This has Kale Box White in it. This one's also very clicky as well. And then the Portico TKO. These have Boba U4Ts, more tactile, supposed to be a little quieter. So a lot of different a lot of sound differences, excuse me, But this is super quiet. It is crazy how quiet this keyboard is. It is insane. I'm actually very impressed with it. I actually really like it. More noticeable? Yes, absolutely. Insta Shinobi, how you doing, buddy? New Daddy-O, congrats, man. Oh, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. He's I think he's being fed right now, so. But, like I said, if you guys are interested in the pre-built Kinesis Gaming TKO, right there's a link for you. It's a very limited supply. Since the keyboard game has gotten a lot more folks interested, there's been an upsell in, or an uptick in people buying keyboards. This is no exception. And if you want to customize the board a little bit more and have this sort of white casing, we have the TKO BB. A tuna Keycaps, but it sounds so good. I agree, dude. All right. So again, just to kind of walk you through one last time before we call it a night here, we did a whole bunch of stuff tonight, and I appreciate each and every one of you coming through and watching. We took the time to customize this awesome piece of hardware called the Kinesis Gaming TKO Barebones kit, provided by Kinesis Gaming. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. In terms of what we did, we took these stabilizers, which are the pieces for the spacebar, the shift, enter, and backspace keys, lubricated them so that we would get less rattle when we're typing. So it's nice and quiet, nice and silent. Also, so that there's no scratching when you're hitting your key down. The stabilizer doesn't grind up against that plastic. So we lubricated that with some dielectric grease. We put in switches. So WASD. So all the switches, first off, are the Zilent V2, some of the best, quietest switches on the market. For WASD, I have an actuation force of 62G, so that when I'm using WASD and running around it with my character, it's nice feel. I can immediately know it's really easy to use. It's very light. The space bars, or the hyperspace bars, we have a 78G actuation, so it's no fat fingering when I'm using ultimates. When I'm jumping, I know I am actually doing that action. And then for everything else, we have an actuation force of 67G. Nice, light, very common. This is, if you use any sort of normal mechanical keyboard, that's what you can. That's normally the actuation force that you feel. So it's nice and quiet, silent. Again, Zilent V2 is the name of the switch. The keycaps were done by NPKC. This is called the DSA Chalk. Nice. I believe it's an OEM format. Let me just unplug this. OEM format, so it's nice and flat. Right there. And the switches and keycaps are available on kbdfans.com. So the big question I always get whenever I'm showing off this particular keyboard is, why the triple space bar? Why 4 different feet on the bottom? I don't get it. So the triple space bar is not very common on keyboards, and the reason why they've added it is for a lot of customization during gaming and typing. So in the gaming space, normally when I play Final Fantasy 14, Overwatch, Destiny, I have this map to tilde, as we saw when I demonstrated the application for Final Fantasy 14. In Overwatch, I have this button as my ultimate. And for Destiny, I have this as a grenade, I believe. Yeah. So just so that I have just kind of some customization, more ease of access when I'm playing. If I'm typing for work, it's a little bit different. So WASD, obviously, this is still escape, but these guys change altogether. When I'm typing normally, I normally hit this for space. I've noticed I always use my thumb for the middle for spacebar, which leaves these two open. Even though I can do this when I'm typing, I can change it up, right? So if I'm typing, I normally hit this guy for space. In very rare occasions, this for space. But what I normally do, at least on the other keyboard I showed you, is I have this as spacebar, this is copy as a macro, and this is paste as a macro. So I barely have to move my hand. Like, I don't have to use my shortcuts at all. I can just go type, 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 select all, copy, paste. It's nice when you're typing, especially for work. If you guys code, if you guys have a lot of reports you guys have to write, this is a freaking godsend. So it's so awesome. It's so Zilent, I know, right? So highly recommended if you're interested in like really customizing that sort of stuff. But yeah, type the stuff here. Animation. I'm telling you, Hikari, if you use a lot of macros, or if you use 2 very specific macros, you can use this for that. It's really helpful. Trust me. I mean, granted, I do have this guy, my macro pad for copy and paste, but I find myself using this more for like listening to music. So repeat, pause, play, forward, because I end up using this for copy and paste. There's no need to use my macro pad for it anymore. So those are options for you, but all great. Everything's done via the SmartSet application like we saw earlier. Super easy to use. Not difficult at all. And again, I'll throw those links for you in chat if you're interested in the pre-built, and if you're interested in the Barebones kit, there you are. Amazon. So something to keep in mind. I will put this on there as well. This is a sponsored stream, as everything was provided by Kinesis Gaming. So the links I'm providing will allow for me to get a small share of the sale. If you do end up purchasing using those links, thank you, first off, but no pressure. All right. Outside of that, that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to take some time and do this for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to keep the VOD up so you guys can rewatch it if you're interested. If you have any questions about keyboards or, you know, some recommendations, please hit me up on social media. There you are. Please do. If you like what you saw this evening, go ahead and hit that follow button on the right side. I got to go to my music. Nothing changes. But yeah, go and hit that follow button if you haven't already. I appreciate it. In terms of when I'll be live next, I don't know. Having the kid has really made me kind of determine when I'm going to go live. So I'm not too sure yet. But again, if you follow on social media, you'll definitely know when I go live. So be prepared for it. Hopefully we can get more gaming in, but we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate every single one of you for coming through. Let's go through my list real quick. Thank you to... Oh my gosh. Thank you to Commanda for the raid. Appreciate it. To Tran, B-Boy, Kubo, Lean, and Vane Talazar for the resubs. Kubuyo for the raid. Oh my god, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to go ahead and follow that love and raid someone else as well. So we're going to go ahead and raid. Oh my gosh, all these people are on right now. Let's go ahead and raid the homie Munster. Hopefully he's going strong. We're going to raid him. Send him the love from me. Thank you guys. You guys are all awesome. I will see you guys very soon. Please stay safe. Much love and peace out. Until then, take care. Love you guys. Bye.